Hello and welcome to Cornish Walking Trails. Today we are going to St Agnes. We're actually going to walk from Chapel Porth along the coast. It'll pass Wheal Coates, which is a mine house engine right on the cliff edge, very steep cliffs around St Agnes Head. We'll walk up to St Agnes Head and then we'll go on to the beacon and hopefully get to the summit up at the top of the beacon. Views 360 degrees all across Cornwall. And then we'll finish the circle by wandering back down across the beacon and back down the coast to Chapel Porth. Are you ready to find some Poldark country, Mum?
Certainly. Yes, please.
Let's get the doggies in the car. Come on then. So we're now in the car coming down towards Chapel Porth, which is a National Trust car park. Turn right from the car park to start back up the entry road before taking a sharp left onto the coastal path. Look at that sea. The climb above the beach approaches a small valley. Bear left to follow the coastal path and in turn reach the mine stack at Roath, which we know as Wheal Coates, don't we?
Even the wind is breathtaking, but
The wind is breathtaking, yeah.
The sea is superb today.
As you come around the headland, you're greeted by Wheal Coates. Amazing. Right on the cliff there. Ah, boys! As your little boys, hello, hello! The surf is rolling in today. It's very dramatic. Look at that, it's absolutely amazing. Stunning, that is beautiful. All sorts of things to explore.
Look at that.
What do you reckon that is?
Parsnip sweepings, isn't it?
Oh, right.
See at the other
Can't
side?
see it.
We'd have to get
Oh, yeah.
a child in there to sweep that.
The stack is just huge, really, isn't it? Wow, wow. So that's the view back towards Treath and Gadreevy.
And you've got
Stunning view! Just extraordinary how men managed to build all this years ago.
Yeah.
So close to the sea. Up here. Follow the waymarker. Continue above steep drops to the sea. Shortly after a crevice in the cliffside, perhaps an old mining addict, the path bears right to climb fairly steeply. And my working's all over here. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is behind me. Oh, Demelza pose, Mum!
Yeah, Poldark country, hooray!
Poldark country, yeah. The Coast Guard practice post can be seen away to the right. We can't really see the Coast Guard's sign anymore, the post, so practice post, so we're a bit mystified as to where the right hand turn is. We can see St Agnes Head, so St Agnes Head is up there where those vehicles are. You reckon this could be used in Poldark?
Well, I don't know.
Because it's wide.
Yeah. Let's romanticise and say yes.
We've just followed the coastal path and we're getting really excited because we think they might be actually filming Poldark. Looks like a camera crew. Oh my goodness me! Wow, filming Poldark. Okay, we're allowed to pass. It's only on condition if we keep moving. Oh wow! That's Demelza, riding side saddle.
We're being pursued by Poldark team.
Poldark. Oh my god, we actually saw them, Mum!
Oh my god, I'm going to die, I'm so excited! See, we've run away from
We're going to bear right up the metalled road. So the book has suggested that we go into a clearing with telegraph poles. We couldn't quite find that, so we're just following the road up towards St Agnes Beacon instead. What do you think of the walk so far then, Mum?
The walk is very interesting. I thoroughly recommend it. It keeps you fit. It's good for your cardiovascular system.
Yeah, but the inclines have been quite gentle.
They're gentle and they don't suddenly go up like
Or
Everest
down.
or down.
We've got to get up St Agnes Beacon yet, so we'll
dogs.
see. It says it's a moderate walk, so that would mean there's a couple of inclines. Wow. Filming Poldark.
All the North Cliffs, the whole length of the North Cliffs, it has to be here.
And we weren't even going to do this walk.
No.
Noticed an increase in the amount of traffic going down this road, which leads directly to where they're filming Poldark. I think it must be all over Facebook. Okay, so it says cross the road and take the right hand path to the top of St Agnes Beacon. So we're going up there. Where they're filming Poldark in the distance. How you doing, Mum?
Very well after Poldark.
So we're having a nice little sit down on a bench halfway towards the summit of the beacon, looking at this fantastic view. It is amazing. Look at the shadow of the clouds on the water. Oh my gorgeous. Oh good boy. So the next instruction says follow the path over the beacon summit. Wow, that view. Hello baby. We did it.
Wow.
What about that view?
It is incredible.
So this is on top of the triangulation point, gives you all the points and markers in the local area. Grid reference there, SW70995034. Descending to continue on the right hand path where the track divides adjacent to a rocky outcrop. There's bare left in front of a mine shaft. Okay, we'll follow this track. Hello boys! Hello boy! Okay, we think we found the shaft, so we're on the right track. So the next instruction says continue through the gorse before turning right onto a broad track which leads to the road. Turn right, passing a farm before eventually turning into the Wheal Coates National Trust car park. So we feel we've been able to follow the instructions in the book. We've come down from the rocky outcrop and we've borne around a mine shaft, but we don't feel as though we're following the path quite right at the moment. We're going to go past the entrance to the car park, but I think we'll carry on and see if we can actually find the Wheal Coates car park entrance instead of the Chapel Porth one. Yes, we're now going past the farm and we're going to go up that road. Lovely ripe blackberries. So this seems to be the entrance to Wheal Coates car park. We hope so. So we're going to head down here now. Oh yes, look at the sign! Yes! Brilliant. Lift by magic, you turn a corner and look at that view. Wow. From the bottom of the parking area, proceed onto a broad track for 15 yards before left towards Chapel Porth.
The walk so far has shown what Cornwall can offer. Cliffs, pastures, sea, beautiful sky.
The instructions not been too bad, have they? I think we did go wrong at the top of the beacon and made it a bit longer.
But it was worth it. It's been a beautiful walk and we're nearly there.
So I think we're safely back on our way back down to Chapel Porth. Still looks stunning. So we found this little bit quite steep, haven't we, Mum? It's slow progress.
Yes.
Chapel Porth written on the cliff. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's going to break now. Look at that, all the way along. Wow, there we go. In a minute. There it goes. Oh, yes.
So we completed our walk today. We had the absolute delight of seeing the Poldark team filming the next series, which is series 3. And it was just a sheer fluke that we happened to see them where we were walking today. I don't know what the probability of that is. Let me just show you the actual walk that we did today in our book. So it's from my favourite walking book, Classic Walks in Cornwall, 60 Circular Walks, and it's number 24. Chapel Porth and St Agnes Beacon. Park at Chapel Porth car park, which is near St Agnes. It's a National Trust car park and it does have toilets and it had a little cafe. There was a dog poo bin there as well. Let's just take a look at our map. We started here at Chapel Porth car park, went up the coast where we saw the film crew, headed back inland. I think we missed our turning there. I don't know whether that's due to the walk instructions or just that we were so excited for seeing the film crew. We did head up to the summit of St Agnes Beacon and we joined Goonvray Road, but I think we joined it back there because we then passed the turning to Chapel Porth, which I think this road is, and we came down past Wheal Coates. Lovely descent into the valley, bit tricky at times, but all in all a very good walk. I think as we achieved a circular walk today and we also bumped into the film crew, I would rate that as an absolute 9 to 10 out of 10. I can't think of anything that could make it better. The views were fantastic, the walk was good, the paths were good, and we were able to complete our walk.